And then another thing on the code, you mentioned having the record, but to maintain that record, or to permanently maintain that record, I don't know if it was mentioned on the foundation. Anyway, I had an opportunity to meet with Mr. Casas this morning as well, in addition to other city representatives. And while it was very informative, I still have some unanswered questions regarding our special circumstances, but I'm very pleased to see the changes that the city is working on to protect the future home buyers of Schertz. But with that said, I want you to imagine the wall in Fairhaven collapses tonight. What would you do? What would you say? Oh man, that's awful. I wish we could do something, but that wall is private property, so we can't help. Or would you take immediate corrective action as San Antonio did when River Mist fell? I believe that the walls on Fairhaven are in serious risk of falling. As a concerned citizen, I ask the city to do 3 things. 1, don't wait for catastrophe.
It's still here.
2, protect your city. And 3, exercise your authority. On a second note, and this really isn't directed to you, but more of a statement I want to say because I know Goldie listens. All right, at least I think they do. Fairhaven is not the first time a builder has lacked oversight or implemented poor business practices. Tonight I want to focus on the consequences of such action, and I also want to emphasize that the builder's response and willingness to do the right thing has a direct impact on the future of not only the neighborhood, but the city itself. I wanted to read an article I found on the internet. It says, Hutto Park, a subdivision in Hutto, Texas, is besieged with a plague of sorts, and not one associated with the economic decline. Because of construction defects and an unscrupulous builder, the neighborhood is in a spiraling decline. Foundations in these starter homes were never engineered to withstand the tremendous pressures of soil that contracts when dry and expands into 30% when wet. The builder cut other corners to save money and offer a low price. Serious problems have resulted, including foundation failures and mold contamination, making many homes uninhabitable. This is Hutto Park, not Fairhaven. Homeowners with the worst problems were forced to move out and leave their house vacant. Now they can't sell at any price and crime has moved in. Even homes with no apparent problems yet are affected. Realtors have blacklisted the neighborhood and refused to list homes there. The vacant and rental homes have invited vandalism and drugs. Hutto Park has a reputation for being a ready source for illegal drugs. This has caused a spiraling decline of house prices. It also means that the tax base that funds public safety and the kids' education and an increase in HOA costs for those remaining. Look at that, 2 seconds.